say log in. I feel like, oh, there's fog, and there's like Batman fog here right now, like underground parts of release, a sort of sleeping drug that's overwhelming me. It's 4:22 AM and I still go to sleep consecutively for 4 days. I'm too excited over this whole internet ordeal. Nobody has yet to reply me on I'm RIC. Status channel not found. Okay, have you ever thought about something? What do you want to be when you grow up? What I want to be when I grow up? I always wanted to be a computer scientist. Yeah, just like Elmo said, computer scientist. Just like everybody wanted to be like a robot scientist, a space scientist. I always wanted to build something as great and as wealthy as Facebook and as Google. Google is my ultimate goal. I want to be able to work for Google. That's what I want to do when I grow up. Yeah. And number 2 ambition, I want to be, I'm just saying this out loud, I want to be a supermodel. Yeah, you didn't know that? I could be an Armani Exchange supermodel. Yeah, that's my ultimate goal. Ever since the day I stepped into Armani Exchange and I wore something and looked like a supermodel, I always wanted to walk on a catwalk and pretend to be a supermodel. Yeah. And ever since I started National Geographic, the store across Armani Exchange, yeah, I wanted to be a National Geographic archaeologist. Yeah, that's what I want to be when I grow up. I want to be a National Geographic archaeologist. What else? I want to be able to sew clothes. Yeah. Every time I go shopping at the richest malls, I feel like, there's a kindred spirit between creating t-shirts and just being me. Yeah. I really think so. When you can dye a perfect color and get a real good print, let's say if I make such t-shirts, you sell it at $33. It's so expensive and it's so good, you can earn such money. If I could tailor anything that made you look good, that's quite an ambition. I want to be that. And you know what I want to be? I wanted to create food and beverages. I wanted to just create Coca-Cola. That's such a great brand. Yep. I want to create Coca-Cola as food and beverage. I always wanted and thought I could be IKEA. I thought from the day I was born, I was meant to look good in IKEA. I look good in IKEA bedroom set. I look good with the, with the sheet, with the cotton, with the pillows. And I thought, maybe making pillows is quite a good ambition. I want to make pillows and pillowcases and bed sheets for people, bed linen. Yeah, big IKEA is my ultimate goal. And I want to make indoor furniture. Indoor furniture that looks cool is so cool. Yeah. Yeah. And I wanted to be the government when I was younger. I think being somewhere near the Prime Minister, but not the Prime Minister, is a smart move. Why? Because the Prime Minister is a stupid guy. He's often interviewed and he doesn't know enough to rule the country. Because you need to know everything about the economy to rule the country. So you're somewhere near the government, somewhere near the Prime Minister, and you know everything, and you rule the country. It's great. And you know who I wanted to be when I grew up? I wanted to be the top senatorial litigator, the Attorney General. I even sat for my public prosecutor's exam. I passed it. I want to be an Attorney General because you can be a senator, a litigator, and ultimately the best lawyer on earth. Yeah, it's like a showdown, and you play poker. Who else I want to be when I grow up? I want to be someone called the Army General. That is the next post next to the Attorney General. It pays $500,000 a year. You earn $500,000 a year, and you make decisions, and you have to train in the army. Sorry. I think being a spy is a great thing. A spy, an army general, a SEAL officer, a Navy officer, an Air Force officer is a great thing too. To be Army General, you must be well balanced in all of them, and in the Navy. Well, I think being Leonardo DiCaprio is my ultimate ambition as well. I just want to be like Leonardo DiCaprio in Romeo and Juliet. I think in 16th century it would be very cool to have been Romeo. A mafia gang leader. Who is Romeo? A gang leader who is hot and cute, and the best looking person in the whole of Venice, and sits by the beach and shoots people. He plays pool and shoots people too. And he wears a knight armor and at every party, and then shoots people. And he protects people. I like being Romeo. Who's my favorite writer? You'll know from my blog, obviously. It's one of the philosophers. I think being a philosopher is one of my ultimate goals. I wanted to be like a celebrity philosopher who earns like $1 million a year. If you could be a philosopher, you could earn a lot of money. If everybody bought your books, because they make the world go round. I like philosophers like Ronald Dworkin, a bald man. Yeah, he looks a bit like my tuition teacher. I had a tuition teacher that looked like Ronald Dworkin. He thought he was so hot and sexy, but he was a philosopher, an ugly bald man. And I like John Stuart Mills and Adam Smith. I love capitalism and utilitarianism. I think that is a great thing to be and to grow up to be. What is my favourite drink? My favourite drink is Starbucks Frappuccino. It tastes like caramel and it tastes like Christmas. What is my favourite brand? It's got to be something like all the brands in the top fashion store, the fashion mall, the richest mall in the continent. A combination of all the best clothes is really what I want. I tell you something, it's really important to know, you have to develop good taste in clothes. The day you develop good taste in clothes and buy all the right brands and all the right things, you fulfill your life's ambition.